Look out.
Welcome to the Kelly Center. Welcome to the Kelly Center.
One more time.
One more time. Welcome to the Kelly Center. Thank you all for being here tonight. I'm Tom Kelly, and first and foremost, I want to give a big thank you to our king of comedy, our executive producer of our comedy shows. Give it up for Mark Lipsky. One of the things we do here at the Kelly Center, we support a lot of community initiatives. One of them is helping people with disabilities, and we have a partnership with an organization that does coffee by the pound with people with disabilities, doing the packaging and grounding and grinding and roasting. And we sell it here. It's $15 for a full pound. It's a full 16-ounce pound, and it's delicious coffee. We call it Kelly Center Irish Coffee, whiskey not included.
But you can add it later.
If you'd like to pick up a bag on your way out, we have some bags. We have ground, and we have also whole bean back here at the counter. And like I said, $15 a pound. So, without further ado, let me bring up Amanda to do some house announcements before we get the show started. Thank you again for being here.
It's good to be back after a summer off. So thank you all for being here. I'm Amanda. Do we have any first-timers in the room? First time at the Kelly Center? Okay, great. Welcome. Hopefully it will not be your last time. Kelly Music for Life is a 501c3 nonprofit organization. We have programs for children, teens, and adults, and you can also rent the space for private events. Just come see us if you're interested in that. We have chair pads for your comfort in a little tower back there, and also a snack and drink machine in the back corner. We are BYOB here. We have a lot of BYOBs tonight, which is awesome. The comedy shows, for some reason, I don't know what the correlation is, but always a lot of drinkers at the comedy shows. But of course, it's just a $5 donation to help support us, so thank you to everyone who did that already. Education and experience are central missions to the Kelly Center. We give performance opportunities to young people on our student stage events. So far, we have given live performance opportunities on the Kelly Center stage to over 250 students, which we're really proud of. We are also training and hiring students interested in audio-video technology and event management. So far, we have trained and given paid job opportunities to over 50 students. Tonight, our student AV techs are Ella and Molly, and our student host and assistant manager is Amalia. And our student photographer tonight is Mila Regal. Our artist of the month for September is someone very special because it's actually my son, Grant Wessel, if you're checking out his artwork here. If you're interested in buying any of it too, it's time he starts like making me some money instead of costing me money. So see me if you're interested. All are invited to a Meet the Artist reception here next Sunday, September 28th from 5 to 7 p.m. If you are an artist interested in displaying your work, contact us. We have free open jams here. We have bluegrass jams, Django jazz jam, Irish trad sessions, and open mic nights. We have some really great shows coming up. Next Friday, Eddie Bruce brings his Tony Bennett show. And this is really exciting. I just found out about this tonight. We will be serving free gin and vodka martinis before the show. Yeah, I'll be getting here really early. Next Saturday, Scott Arch brings his Lennon Live tribute to the Beatles and John Lennon. 100% of the proceeds from that show will be donated to the Salvation Army Relief Fund for Texas flood victims, so that's going to be wonderful. Next Sunday afternoon, we are hosting a special inclusive karaoke event for neurodiverse with DJ Alyssa Marie. Tickets are available through our website. We're always adding new shows. You can sign up to get our concert announcements and schedule updates at kellycenter.org. We have a great program here called Coffee on the Path. We have coffee and baked goods from Havertown High School Path students with disabilities. Now they're here 3 mornings a week, Wednesdays, Thursdays, and Fridays from 9 to 11 a.m. The PATH program prepares students with disabilities to transition to career life after high school. So it's another program we're very proud of. Please support our mission with a donation. We have cash jars, Venmo, PayPal, and there's QR codes around the room. The Kelly Center is a listening room. Out of respect for our performers and fellow audience members, please silence your phones. In the restrooms, please use the paper towels during the performances because the hand dryers are very loud. The bathrooms are right there. Also, please no flash photography during the show, but feel free to take pictures or videos and post them. Just no flash, please. Thank you. All right, well now on to the show. I'm really excited about our MC tonight because I've seen him perform many times. Usually he ends up making me cry laughing, so you're really in for a treat. He does magic, he does comedy, he has performed at the Kelly Center many times. Tonight, he is our MC. So please welcome Derek Lee.
Yeah. What's up? Look at everybody looking. Oh my God, he's black. We gonna get to the. Excuse me, brother. But I know you ain't texting while I'm performing.
I'm not texting.
If you better. Oh, are you videoing me?
Not yet.
All right, you better get off the phone. We're here to have a good time. You guys want to have a good time? Somebody say yeah. Yeah. Let's just get right to it. If you're over 50, say yeah. Yeah. I'm gonna say this, and I don't really care who doesn't like it. Y'all are the last of the good parents. Y'all are the last of the good people. Y'all know what respect is. When we got on the SEPTA bus, older people, we got up and gave them the seat. Somebody say yeah. Yeah. That's respect. If you're over 60, say uh-huh. Uh-huh. Even better, sir. Then you remember, you know what it's like being over 60. You can hear the ice cream man 3 floor blocks away. Well, how much was ice cream back then? 50 cents?
50 cents.
A quarter for you, wasn't you? Remember that quarter, wasn't it? Y'all, if you're over 70, say that's me.
That's me.
How are you today, ma'am? Are you having a good time today? Thank you for coming to the show. What's your name, Agnes? What's your name?
Mary Beth.
Mary Beth, Agnes, it's all the same. How you doing today? You got to change your diaper. It's right there in the back. It's okay. It's going to be that kind of show, everybody. Everybody going to get talked about. If you're under 35, say yeah. They are worthless. I don't like them. I hate them. I hate them young people. They are horrible. Can't do nothing. Let me see if this works. Oh, yeah, it works. Can't do nothing. Excuse me, brother. Black guy. I'm glad you got the white shirt on because we couldn't see you. That's Wakanda forever kind of black. How you doing, brother? We're going to get to the show. But yeah, I don't like young people. They're weak. They are weak. Yeah. Am I right? Yeah. They closed Philadelphia schools. We're going to get to the show. They closed Philadelphia schools twice last year because it was 90 degrees. They said it was too hot. Too hot. We went to school, it was 105 degrees. And what did the teacher say? If you don't move, you won't feel it. What did the teacher say? If you feel like passing out, you put your hand on your desk. We were tough back then. These young people are weak. You leave them in the car in the summertime for a few hours, they mess around and die. What kind of stuff is that? They just die. How old are you, honey? How old are you? 35. Horrible. Weak. I don't like it. Close enough. Is this your boyfriend or somebody else's boyfriend? Who is this? That's your husband. Let me see the ring. I'll let you know if you're the first wife or the second one. Ooh, that's a first wife ring. That's your first wife. That's very nice. It's your first wife? Oh, well, he shorted you, honey. That's a beautiful ring, though. She's a pretty girl. What's your name? You said Kelly?
Alexa.
Alexa, you're a pretty girl. You got a nice, you are average as hell. I just want you to know that. I know you had good credit because you're average, so. But that's a pretty woman right there. I like them. We're going to get to the show in a minute. We're going to get to the show. Got a few things I just want to, get off my mind. And what was your name again, sir?
Mike.
Mike, how you doing? Mike, do you know what this is? Mike, this is a professional lie detector. See, my name is LeBron James. My name is Donald Trump. See? My name is Derek Lee. Let me tell you something. Hold on a second. If you're going to do it, baby, do it right. Do it right. Black people in the middle of an argument, we will take a picture of them. You make me sick. Oh, no, you got to give them the real black pose. You know how we do. So let me tell you something. I am rich. Let me tell you. See? I do okay. All I want you to do is hold that, sir. Hold that. See, with you, it's got to pick up the algorithms. I just want you to say yes or no. You have to be very, very loud. Can you be loud?
I can be loud.
Okay, public
Yes.
school, I said yes or
Yes.
no. Okay, you have to be very, very loud. Can you be loud?
Yes.
And not you, shut up. Always one drunk person. Yes! Shut your drunk self up. And I need you to be very, very honest. Can you be honest?
Yes.
Very good, okay. Are you nervous?
Yes.
Well, at least he's telling the truth about that. All right, so you said your name is?
Mike.
Mike, is your name Mike?
Yes.
You love your wife?
Yes.
That's a good one, but I've been places before. You happy to get through it? Are you still attracted to your wife?
Yes.
Do you remember the first date?
Yes.
On the first date, did you think you were gonna get some?
No.
Did he try anything? Oh, okay, but in the back of your mind, you weren't thinking about it, were you? Yes? No. Oh, it's good. You weren't thinking. Okay, good. Okay, that's good. We're gonna how about a big hand for this young man right here? We're gonna get to the show. We're gonna get to the. You from Havertown, say yeah. Yeah. If you from Philadelphia, say oh yeah. Oh yeah. All right, now where's Philadelphia? Cause I just gotta do what I gotta do. How you doing, sir? How you doing? You all right? You everything good? You good today? You know how they are, right? You know how they are. Just want to make sure you don't have anything on you. It's a big guy right here. Brother, you know I'm coming back for you, brother. You know, excuse me, honey, you know. Ain't no security in here. Stand up for me, brother. Stand up for me. How long you been home, brother? How long you been home? You all right? You got anything on you? You're good. You're good. Everybody's going to get talked about today. Everybody. I love my people. Black people going to get talked about. Old people. Black people. Yeah, I love black people. Love them. Any Hispanic people here say yeah. Yeah. Two of them. Look at that. Nice. Where's the Hispanic guy at? Where you at, brother? I appreciate you leaving Home Depot to come over here to the show. You know hey, it's gonna be that kind of show. They nice people. Ice didn't pick you up. You a nice guy. You said you're Spanish or what are you?
Polish.
You said Polish.
Polish and Spanish.
You still Puerto Rican to me. So, I'm relaxed. Now, a lot of times people think, I don't want nobody to come up on the stage. I'm not nervous at all. We're here to tell these jokes now. If you get offended, you can see me outside the show. But, sir, I love Puerto Rican people are the nicest people. We talk about everybody. Any Indian people here say, yeah. See, no, they didn't want to leave 7-Eleven to come up here. That's so nice. They are nice people, sir. You all right? You good? So we're going to get to the show in a minute. Before we get to the show, I'm going to bring up the first act. Got my gun. Everything's all right. Because you saw that brother in here. You saw that one brother sitting in here. I got to be ready just in case he want to do something. All right. Coming to the stage, we got our first act. Very funny girl. Very funny girl. She's been performing a long time. I know you're going to love her. Everybody, put your hands together for Rachel. Lynn, put your hands together for Rachel.
I'm glad I didn't get that lie detector. Because I have to say, I've been acting pretty crazy lately. And it's really weird, because I've been picking fights left and right with my boyfriend. And I usually only do that at home with my husband. I'm just kidding. I would never cheat on my husband. I wouldn't be able to handle these apps that are out now. All my friends complain about them. I think they need a return feature, just like the Amazon app. And for the same reasons. Like, packaging intact, insides damaged. Item not as described. Too small. But I'm glad I met my husband before these apps. He's really great. Sometimes he comes with me to shows and open mics, and he's been really supportive. But it was going well until he found out about the light or the signal they give us to wrap up our sets, and now he's doing that to me at home. But he's not perfect. He's been having a little bit of an issue lately, and I know it happens to a lot of men, but it can really ruin a night when he can't stay up past 7:30. Oh no, he's fine down there. It's his whole body I can't seem to keep erect. If his feet go up, his eyes close like one of those old-timey baby dolls. And I'm really just jealous because I have really bad insomnia. So I guess we're like a lot of married couples. He can't stay up and I won't go down. And my insomnia takes me to weird places sometimes. Like, I watch a lot of these serial killer shows and documentaries, and they say women like me who like those have some trauma or something wrong with us, but I don't think that's the case at all. I think we just like to watch a man make a plan and execute it. Just to be clear, the plan, not the victims. And ladies, have you seen them scrub a crime scene? If my husband could clean our bathroom like that, I might overlook a few murders. I know it's pretty obvious, and you can tell by now, but yes, I grew up with divorced parents. And it was cool, but my dad got custody, which meant he got to pay a lot less in child support, but I ended up paying way more in therapy. Like, I had to learn how to put a tampon in from the directions on the box. So there I was, parts laid out, directions unfolded like I was putting together IKEA furniture. And despite not being able to find the Allen wrench, I did it on my first try. Thank you. I was so excited until I realized what the directions don't tell you is you probably shouldn't practice when you're not on your time of the month. I felt a lot of women just tense in here. You're welcome for the free Kegel exercises. I was a little worried, but then I remembered, does everyone remember the finger traps we used to get at the arcades as kids? I figured that has to be how this works. But no luck. So my dad's girlfriend was downstairs, so I get dressed, and I waddle down the stairs like a villain in a spaghetti western. But when I get down there, I'm way too nervous to tell her that I have one stuck in the barrel. So I just start casually asking her questions about how she deals with tampons, and she says, "Oh, Rachel, I've never worn a tampon. I didn't want to have to take it out so I could pee." If that went over your head, ask ChatGPT after my set. So I'm pretty sure she's wrong, because I've had sex ed, but I am so desperate. So I figure if I drink a lot of water and I squeeze really hard, I can shoot that thing out of me like a fat kid in a water slide. But it just left me with a soggy string. So now I'm really starting to worry, and I figured this has to have happened before. So I go back to the directions, but that's when I learned about toxic shock syndrome. I'm 2 hours into this ordeal, and I have what sounds like 6 left until immediate death. So I'm thinking, and that's when I remembered the time that I was too afraid to wiggle and pull out my front tooth. So there I was on the bathroom floor, short string, tied to long string, tied to doorknob. And I braced myself and I kicked that door shut. And the next thing I heard was, "Damn it, Rachel, I told you not to wake me up from my nap, and why are you slamming doors in my house?" But I was so relieved. And for the record, I did put it under my pillow that night. But there was no tampon fairy. Thank you, I'm Rachel Hendricks.
Give it up, one more time, give it up. Y'all having a good time? Sir, yeah, you right there. The guy that looks like from the Mario. Step up here, sir. No, don't turn around, sir. You're doing that. The guy from the Mario Luigi. How are you today? Man, you got a perfect mustache, man. You look good. Where's your wife?
Appreciate that. It's right there.
How you doing? This your husband?
You need her too?
I'm sorry. How long you been with him?
Oh my God.
You see how offended you? How long you been? Oh my God! Like she doesn't know. Carry the one. I mean, what is it?
I'm not good at math.
Hold
9
it.
years.
9 years. Okay, hold this, sir. How you doing? Okay, very good, very good. That's your first wife?
This is.
Okay, very good. Now watch me, brother. Watch me. Watch me. You got a tube right here and a bottle right there. You got a tube right there. You got a bottle right there. Watch me. Show the audience. Now watch me. 1. No, I didn't do it like that, sir. Can he dance it all?
No.
I can tell. Now watch me. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now lift it up. Lift it up. Hey, you're up. It's upside down. Public school. Turn it over the other way. Turn it over the other way. Do you have children?
No.
Good. You're not gonna put all our eggs in that basket. Now watch me. 1, 2, 3. Now pull it out. No. What do you do for a living, sir? What do you do for a living?
Electrical estimator.
Oh, okay. I estimate that you're not that good. Now hold on. Watch me. Pull that out one more time. We'll go with it. We'll start the show. 1. See, you gotta put a little black in it. 1. Not that much. 1. Say 1. 1.
1.
2, 3, 4. Now pull it out. How about a hand for this young man? We're going to start the show in a minute. It's a great crowd. Let me see, make sure I'm doing what I'm supposed to do. Everybody good? Everybody having a good time? Yeah. Is there any alcohol here? Any alcohol? You guys sell alcohol? Oh yeah, y'all look drunk. Yeah, they got that drug. It's like right here, dude, right here. Everybody, it's a really funny guy. You're gonna love him a lot. He's been performing all over the East Coast. Put your hands together for Ryan Curtis, everybody. This is Ryan Curtis.
Havertown, how we doing? Doing good? All right, that's what I like to hear. This is a nuisance to me. God, it's cool being here. Thank you guys for coming out. If you haven't heard, I have a lisp. And, yeah, it's annoying, you know? Can we all agree the guy who named that is kind of an asshole? Why are you making it harder for me? I decided today I'm no longer telling my girlfriend any of my jokes. I'm not. Told her a few today, and she just looked at me stone-faced and goes, "You have interesting thoughts." Interesting thoughts? What the fuck does that mean? Isn't that what they said about the Unabomber? Oh, you should read Teddy's book. He has a lot of interesting thoughts in there. Okay. Nightmare. I don't know. I've been doing comedy a long time, and I'm at the point now where I don't know if I'm writing jokes or my manifesto. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know if I should keep telling my interesting thoughts to strangers or just go bomb a government office, you know? Trying to impress Jodie Foster. Yeah, someone got that. No, I don't know, man. Doing comedy is weird. I carry a notebook everywhere with me, and not a good look. Puts people on edge, you know? Especially when you chuckle to yourself and write something down in the middle of the pipe section at Home Depot. Just you and one other guy in the aisle, and he ain't that funny. Not a good look. Anyone else look in the mirror and go, "Yeah, that's the body I deserve"? Dude, I do it all the time. Like, if everyone's body's a temple, mine has been condemned by the state. You know what I mean? I just don't think the body positivity movement's for me, you know? Everyone says the same thing. Love the skin you're in. Hey, fuck you. Love the skin I'm in, dude. I got a solid B cup. Like, I don't think I have an ass. I think it's just legs in a back and a hole somewhere, you know? I don't know. It's a nightmare. I don't know, but every January, I get back on that horse and say, this is the year I do it. This is the year I finally get on my 600-pound life. I just want to know what it's like to be crane lifted out of my house onto that flatbed truck. Then they take me away to a hospital and either put me down like a dog or make 3 separate people out of me, you know? Not a lot of fans of 600-pound life, that's okay. Anyone here have dumb tattoos?
Not anymore.
Not anymore. What does that mean?
Covered it up.
Oh, okay. Well, what was it before?
A skull.
Yeah, it's pretty bad. I don't know, man. I think I have you beat. Like, I look like an asshole right now. I have Brad Pitt in my armpit. That's a dumb idea, you know? I blame all my friends for this, right? Because they co-signed it. They're like, yeah, dude, that's a badass tattoo. Yeah? This tattoo with George Costanza on my arm is badass, man. Idiots. I don't know, man. My girlfriend, she's a tattoo artist, and she just deals with weirdos all the time. You know? Like the other day, someone asked her to tattoo 3 sets of nipples down their stomach. You ever think we have too much freedom in this country, or... Like, I get North Korea after hearing shit like that, you know? Send that dude to the mines. Yeah. I don't know, I hate symbolism in tattoos, you know? everyone's like, I got breathe in cursive to remind me to breathe. Kill yourself. That's an awful idea. People ask me what my tattoos mean. Do you have breathe?
No.
You laugh like you did. You're like,
But
oh,
I know
this.
several people who do.
Yeah, and they're the worst, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I tell no lies. Thank you for the laser beam in my eye. No, I don't know, man. People ask me what my tattoos mean, and I don't know. I'm bad with money. My job prospects are fleeting. Pick a thing. I don't know. I'll leave you guys with this. Anyone here celebrate Pride? We're in September. It was whenever, but anyone here celebrate Pride? Do it anyway. Oh, few people? Few people. All right, cool. If you don't know what Pride is, it's a good time. Big parade, and, you know, LGBTQ, all that stuff. But how I do it is I go to the parade, and then you go to the bar afterward, and then you wake up with a sore ass. Calm down. It gets better. But if you didn't know, if you didn't know this, June is not only Pride Month, but it's Men's Mental Health Awareness Month. There's a historic reason why those two things are together. Do you guys know why? Because historically, men's mental health was thought of as fucking gay. Guys, you've been wonderful. Have a good night.
Give it up for him. Give it up for him. And, you know, how about a big round of applause for this beautiful location? We need more places like this where we can come out and have a good time. Everybody looks safe. I mean, you know, I patted down the blackout. We're going to be good. We're going to be good, brother. I see you, brother. How you feel? You all right? Brother, you got to support me. Say yeah.
Yeah, I'm good. Yeah.
All right, now look, we're about to start the show in a minute. Oh, you know something? We're about to start the show. You know what I need? Does anybody have a... Sir, yeah, the guy that looks like a plumber, you. Yeah, you do look like a plumber. What's your name, brother?
Joe,
Joe, you have a... What do you do? You're a plumber or electrician?
I'm a printer.
Printer, close enough. You have a $20 bill? I give it right back to you. No, seriously, I'll give it right back to you. I'm going to show you something real cool. We get ready to start the show. I don't know about y'all. I'm having a good time. Sir, you good?
Pretty good.
Very good. Everybody good? Very good. Sir, you're married, single, gay? What's going on?
I'm married, not to him.
Oh, okay. I don't judge. Thank you. Thanks for coming to the show. Okay. Your name again?
Joe,
Big Joe. Thank you, Joe. Now, Joe, is this a real $20 bill?
I hope.
Good. Now, Joe, why would you give a $20 bill to a strange black man you have never met before? It's amazing to me. You know, I could just ask people for money and they give it to you. Now, look here, Joe. This is what I'm going to do. I'm not even going to put it up my sleeves. Watch this. This is an amazing, amazing trick. It's an amazing, amazing trick. I'm going to fold the money. Now, watch this. Watch this. I'm going to ball it up. Now, watch this. Now, where did it go, sir?
This hand.
It took you a long time to do that. He is strange as hell now, isn't he? It's in this hand.
Yes,
Now pick another hand.
this hand.
See, no, you're a hater. It's okay. I did that on Fox. I got a big round of applause. Brother, I expect you to clap. It's black magic, brother. It's black magic. It's okay. Now, sir, Joe, I'm going to give you back your $10. Relax. I'm going to give you back your $10. Why is he getting upset over $10? I mean, but y'all having a good time, though? Everybody good? All right, good. What's your name, honey? Mary, Joe, I got your $5. Relax. He is tripping over $5. Now, where's your husband?
Right there.
No, really, where's your husband? That's your husband?
That's him.
Oh, okay, what does he do?
I haven't decided yet.
See how strong the marijuana is from this part of the... Wait a sec, wait. I'll tell you what. This is what I'm going to do. Joe, this is what I'm going to do, and we're going to start the show in a minute. We're going to start the show in a minute. Now watch this. I'm going to... Didn't that look like that ripped? Didn't it look like it ripped? Let me show the gay guy. Didn't it look like it ripped? I mean, hey, it's America. That's okay. Come on out there, sir. You're not gay. The shirt sure is. I mean, it's a gay shirt. But, sir, didn't it look like it ripped? Let me show your friend. Watch it. I'm going to do it near the microphone. Watch this. Didn't that look like it ripped? Joe, it'll be the last time you give a black guy money. That's I'm gonna give you back your $1. Relax. Now watch this. I'm gonna do it one more time. Look. Didn't that sound like it ripped? Yeah. I'll tell you what. This is what I'm gonna do. See, this is what you gotta do. You gotta ball it up. And this is what you got. Hold on, you know what I need? Young lady, you're doing nothing. Hold this, hold this. Now, what I want you to do, hold it with 2 fingers. 2 fingers. Matter of fact, come up here, give you a chance to show off your little tight shirt. That's what I want you to do. Hold that right there, hold that right there. Hold on, hold it up, don't move. Don't even let me touch it. Let me see if you're the first wife or the second wife. Let me see. That's the first wife, right?
No, second wife.
That's your aunt? Everybody is the second bitch. You notice that? The second bitch with the first ring. It's okay. Now listen, this is what I want you to do. That is your husband, right?
Yeah.
Now, so I just need you to watch. Watch the magic. Watch. Because I got to give him back his money. Blow on it. Blow. No, just blow. Yeah, blow. Yeah, just blow on it. I see why you married her. I understand that he's sitting there. I told her everything she knows. Wait a second. Let me see if it works. Let me see if it works. Let me see. Wait. Thank you. All right, so we'll get this. Before we start the show, I got a funny, pretty young lady coming to the stage. Start clapping right now. Ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together for Steffi.
Now I gotta try to look pretty my whole 10 minutes. Ah, shit. How's everybody doing? You guys had a good Saturday? Okay. I'm jealous. My Saturday did not start out very well. I gotta tell you, I was roasted by my own mother-in-law. Yeah, not very cool. Okay, so listen, my mother-in-law goes off on tangents sometimes, and she curses like a sailor. And apparently, she thinks it's unfair that men get to curse all the time, and there's nothing wrong with it. But apparently, if a woman curses, it's the end of the world. 2, they're just not very ladylike. And 3, socially unacceptable. So I said, you know what, I'm a comedian. Sometimes I curse my ass off. And I don't think anyone has too much problem with it. But you know what she told me? She said, if you curse your ass off, why do you still have a big old ass? And I'm like, yo, that is not even cool. And I looked at my husband and I said, you better say something. He said, man, that shit was hilarious. And you better use that as your intro for your comedy show tonight. And I said, no. But he's not here. So yes, I did. Yes. And don't worry, someone will be sleeping on their mother's couch tonight. Yeah, I know, but it's good. Other than that, life is great. I love doing stand-up. It helps me forget that thing I have called a day job. You know, most of us younger people in here, a day job, that is something that we Gen Xers had to get before OnlyFans came along. Yeah. My day job, I've been a nurse for the last 23 years. Nah, I appreciate it, but honestly, I'm a bad nurse. I am. Where do you go? I did. I called out of work tonight, and you know what? They just think I'm on a really long smoke break. Yeah. Thing is, I don't smoke. I just carry around a pack of cigarettes when they ask me to do nasty nurse shit. I'm like, nah, man, you know I smoke. Yeah, I know. And I hear this all the time. Steph, you're a nurse. Why stand up? And the answer is, I was tired. 22 years is a long time to be killing your patients. I said, Steph, you need to kill people with laughter and not incompetence. So here I am, trying my best. Yeah. Plus, my husband told me for years I was funny and I should try stand-up. But I gotta be honest, ladies, this is a man, right? A very simple man. And I mean, I'm not trying to brag, but a man that gets a whole lot of blowjobs. And hopefully, all by me. Yeah. So I didn't trust him. And I went to my patients for their advice, because you know what? They're in the hospital. What else do they have to do with their time? You know? My one patient, can't mention any names, you know, HIPAA. HIPAA, good old HIPAA. I call her DOB. Okay, not date of birth. Dumb old bitch, because she was, man. She was so mean. She said, honey, you can't be any worse a comedian than you are a nurse. I was like, what? She's like, in fact, I ain't never said this to nobody, but please, for the love of God, quit your day job. Oh my God. And then I was like, oh my God, R.I.P. D.O.B. She kicked the bucket. And she was right, because I was her nurse. I had no idea that she was even sick. Yeah. 22 years, she's the first patient that made me go, oh my God. So that's why insulin is so important to those diabetics. Yeah. I know. And what make some noise, I forget. 40s, 50s, make some noise, I forget. Type 2s, anyone? 40s or 50-year-olds? Make some noise, period. Come on, look. Saturday night, we're out having a good time. And we can still be at home in bed by 10. Okay? That is awesome. Yeah, I just celebrated a big birthday. Recently, I turned 40. Yeah, that's okay. And you know what some people say to me? They're like, Steph, turning 40 13 years ago is not recent. And I am not friends with them anymore, okay? Because I don't need that negativity in my life. Yeah, I know. So for those of you that can do math, 40, 13, 45, right? Okay. Unless you're not letting me live in denial, fine. Technically, that makes me 53. Now, I gotta tell you, I was so excited when I turned 50. Because in my head, I was like, Steph, you're gonna go to bed, boring, bland, 49-year-old. Wake up the next day, 50. Just a big old chubby cougar, you know? 25-year-old man boys were gonna fall out of the sky. And my new theme song, It's Raining Men, was gonna play everywhere I went. And I gotta tell you, a little bit into my 50s, none of that shit has happened. Yeah. I mean, It's Raining Men plays everywhere I go, because I have it on repeat on Pandora. Yeah, I know. And I have kids. I have 3 kids. They're like, Mom, why are you excited? You're just old now. And I said, kids, stupid ass kids. I am not old. What I am is finally able to enjoy some quality alone time with your father and not get pregnant anymore. And I know that's mean, but what's even more messed up is that my husband is not their father anyway. And it's crazy. I got 3 white kids. My husband's a black man, and they cannot seem to make the fucking connection. And I'm an Army veteran. So if they ain't asking, I ain't telling. I know, thank you for deception, thank you. And maybe you guys are like, wow, 3 kids. Steph must be a great mom. I'm not. Yeah. In fact, I think I just permanently traumatized one of my kids last week. Because, well, he saw me naked. Yeah. Sir, it was ugly. For him. For me, hilarious. Yeah. And I just want to let you know it was completely accidental, okay? Because we're not those kind of whites, okay? All right, if you're not laughing, you're that kind of white. I was just drying off in the shower, man, and he barges in. And immediately, our eyes locked. And it got real quiet and tense. Kind of like in here right now. Except I got clothes on. And then he screamed and I laughed. I said, I said, eyes up here, kid. My eyes are up here. And then, damn it, he ran away. And I got to tell you, I don't know what this says about me as a mother. My first thought was not, oh my God, my kid just saw me naked. No, it was thank you, Jesus. I got that boob job. Because now that kid knows those saggy old titties that he tried to suck the life out of when he was a baby have been remodeled. Yeah. And even better yet, with his fucking college fund. Yeah. You knew little Ty was not going to college. All right, I'm Steph Cam out here. Enjoy the rest of your show.
Give it up for him. All right. I knew there was a Kardashian somewhere up in there some kind of way. Y'all have it. We about to start the show. Y'all ready to start the show? If you're ready to start the show, somebody say yeah. Yeah. All right, this is what I need. We're getting ready to start the show. Are you, lady right there, Becky? Come up here, young lady. You're doing nothing. Give you a check. Cleveland Browns. The hell? I don't give a damn. You Eagle territory now. E-G-L-E-S-T-E-R. Remember that shit? E-L-S-D, whatever. Cleveland. Where's your husband?
My boyfriend's right there.
That's your boyfriend? How you doing, sir? He looks like he's so ashamed. He's like, oh God.
He's a Steelers fan.
Steelers fan, okay. Well, you know, we like him before we like your ass. He's got an excuse. I'm gonna read your mind. Everybody say, read her mind. And if I'm wrong, I'm gonna give you $10. Okay, we're good. You said what? Oh, it's not no interactive show. Shut up. All right, here's $10. Now listen. What's your name? Becky, Kelly. What's your name? Caitlin. Becky. It's all the same. Now all I want you to do is take in a deep breath. Let it out real slow. I'm gonna ask you 3 questions. If I'm wrong, I will give you $10. If I'm wrong, I'm gonna go 3 for 3. Just to let you know, I didn't cheat. I wrote the answers down. Taking a deep breath. Stand up straight for me, please. I'm going to watch the answers. Here. 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 Watch. Do I know you personally? That's one. Look at that. Thank you. Thank you. I break this woman's mind. That's amazing. I'll tell you what. That was a joke. I want you to pick a word, any word. There's thousands of words in there. You can pick microphone, stand, a table, hair, hat. Inside this envelope, I have your word. If I'm wrong, I will give you $10. This is an amazing trick. Did you pick a word? Do not tell me.
Yeah, I got it.
Inside this envelope, I have your word. Look at that. It's amazing.
That is impressive.
I'll tell you what. This is what I want you to do. See, I'm a lot older than I look. You know they say black don't crack. See, I remember Fantasy Island, The Love Boat. Watch this. Love, it's exciting and new. Come aboard, we're expecting you. Then they break it down. Love. You don't know nothing about that. You take the good, you take the bad, you take them both, and then you have. See? That's old people shit. You see the old people? The back's alive. That's what we know. Let me tell you a story about a man named Jed. Poor mountaineer. Then one day he was shooting at some food. See? Y'all don't know shit. The young people, they don't know nothing. We used to look forward to the commercials. It was the commercial. We used to get excited about the little, give me a break. Give me a break. Break me off a piece of that. See, y'all don't know shit. They changed the channel. We used to look forward to the commercials. Now, I want you to just pick an actor. See, I remember good actors. Gene Hackman. Somebody say, yeah. Yeah. You don't know nothing about Gene Hackman. Charles Bronson. You don't know nothing about that. You don't know nothing about that. Good actor. I want you to think of an actor. Inside this envelope, I have a picture of the actor, and we're going to start the show. Did you pick an actor?
Yes.
Ladies and gentlemen, if I'm wrong, I will give you $10. Which actor did you pick?
Adam Sandler.
Ladies and gentlemen, Adam Sandler. Look at that. Look at of them stand there. I tell you what. I don't know this guy. Who were you thinking about? Pick an actor.
Denzel Washington.
Denzel what? You trying to be funny, aren't you? God, I don't like that shit. You're trying to be funny. You're trying to embarrass me in front of all these people. He's like, look, I'm going to get his ass now. Denzel Washington. Well, you know something? It's Denzel Washington right there. I tell you what, hold that. And you know something? Hold that. And you know something? Hold that. I got one piece of paper in here. Right, there you go, right there. You guys ready to start the show? Somebody say yeah. Thanks, give her a big hand for coming out there, right? Yeah, I've been drinking, so I got to check everything. Make sure I'm on good time. Ladies and gentlemen, this brother coming up to say, very, very funny guy. You're going to love him. We're going to start the show after him. Put your hands together for Dylan Eichelberger, everybody. Dylan Eichelberger. Hurry up, Dylan. What took you so long?
I was lost in thought, only because I just couldn't stop thinking about my love of saggy boobies. Only because Steph brought it up. I love saggy boobies because I feel like when the shirt goes down and the dust settles, they got like a story to tell. I like saggy boobies because like you can practice your boxing skills with them. You know, when ladies on top, bobbing and weaving. I tried doing that with fake boobies and it just came back like a speed bag. So. I love saggy boobies because you can put them on a table, shine a light on them, follow the veins somewhere mysterious. A place I have not found yet. The clitoris. Has anyone been there yet? I'm still looking. It's like the land of the Oz, and I just didn't look behind the curtain yet. Some of this may surprise you, but I'm not a teacher, but I do work at a kindergarten. Recently, so I like assist in the classroom. So recently, I mean, we all know the month of September, 9/11 was recent. I had to help teach about that to a kindergarten. No warning. I'm sitting there on the floor, crisscross applesauce, like a good student, looking like a good Billy Madison. And the teacher just says, we're going to have to talk about something sad today to a group of 5-year-olds. And I looked at the date and I said, really? She said, yes, we have to. And I don't know if any of them really understood it, but I have a lot of picky eaters in the classroom, and now I can't say, here comes the plane, without a bunch of students screaming. And I always feel like you have to teach them grammar early, and the one student was like, I really like that building, it's really pretty. I had to tell her, was. Okay. So I don't know about you guys, I'm still young, obviously. Maybe not obviously. I had to live with roommates for a little bit. I'm back in the basement because that's what the comic life is about. Living in your parents' basement, saving money, trying to. But I used to live with 2 female roommates. And I was excited. I was like, 2 female roommates, the house is going to be clean, it's going to smell nice. I was sorely mistaken. And they both had to have cats that they didn't clean the litter box for, as if there wasn't enough smelly pussy trotting across the apartment. But living with both genders, you learn things. Like, I learned that masturbation from the 2 genders sounds very different from each one. Men, we just sound like ghosts. Just like, ooh, ooh. And it made me think, I wonder if there's just like a Ghost Adventures episode. He's like, oh, it's a ghost. And I'm like, I know what that ghost is doing. You have plenty of time in the afterlife. It has bound to happen. And then women have a really interesting sound. They just sound like construction's going on. It's just like a lot of okay. I guess some people in here don't carry construction equipment. That's fine. No judgment here. I really like the show 1,000-Pound Sisters. Anyone watch that?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. I really have a crush on the Tammy. That's my girl. She did lose the weight, yes. I told her we can't keep losing the weight because I want to take her on vacation. And Southwest Airlines has this inclusivity policy where apparently if some of your body extends into the seat next to you, you get a free seat. So I've always had dreams of flying first class. Now I'm just going to eat my way there. And before you think, wow, this is inclusivity going too far, think about it, you're on a plane, and it starts getting hijacked. You start heading towards the building. All of a sudden, you hear, fatties, this is your pilot, roll left. And boom, as you're heading to the building, the plane swerves, you miss the building, everybody's saved, everyone's happy. The only time we'll ever hear about 9/11 again is when my fat ass steps on a scale the next time. Thank you guys so much. Let's keep going for your host.
All right, y'all doing good? We get ready to start the show. We get ready to start the show. We get ready to start the show. You said what, sir? When are we going to start the show? We're going to start the show. Oh, you know something? Husband and wife. How many people, where the husbands and wives at? Round of applause if you're happily married. You see some of the husbands? He said happily. He said happily. Husband and wife go off to a restaurant. Husband sits down, the wife sits down. All of a sudden, the waiter comes up. What'll be your order? The husband says, I like a steak, I like mashed potatoes, and I like some greens. No problem. Wrote down the order. Goes over to the wife. The wife says, I want some spaghetti, and I want the meatballs not baked too much to the left, not baked too much to the right, but I want them baked right down the middle. And you know something? I want some mashed potatoes too. And I want the butter not too much to the left. I don't want the butter not too much to the right. I want the butter right down the middle. The waiter's writing it up. She was, yeah. And I also like a glass of iced tea. And I want you to put the sugar not too much to the left, not too much to the right. I want you to put the sugar right down the middle. And the waiter's like, okay. Goes off, talks to the chef, comes right back. Go, sir, your order will be right up. Ma'am, chef said you can kiss his ass. Not too much to the left, not too much to the right, but right down the middle. You guys ready to start the show? Somebody say yeah. Before we start the show, this guy's been on television a bunch of times. Very funny. I know you're going to love him. Put your hands together for Malcom Hill, everybody. Malcom Hill. DJ, turn the music off. Okay, all right. We're going to roll with that. Give ourselves a round of applause for coming out. Give ourselves a round of applause for coming out. I'm happy today. Today is my 6-year anniversary of messing with the same girl. Give it up for that. 6 years. 6 years, yes. And her boyfriend still don't know who the fuck I am. You know what I'm talking about? Because I had to break up with my girl because she used to get drunk all the time. You ever have a girl get so drunk she didn't even know where she at? I took her to the library, people. The library. I parked the car. I said, look here, you drunk. Stay out in the car. I go in the library. Here she come drunk as heck. Give me a quarter pounder with cheese. Small. I said, this the library. She said, give me a quarter pounder with cheese. Stupid. Can't stand it. Can't stand stupid women. Man. And she couldn't read either. I took her to a Mexican restaurant, right? She couldn't read. She thought everything on the wall was written in Mexican. She couldn't read, right? She had to go to the bathroom, right? She come back from the bathroom like this. I'm like, what's wrong? She said, I couldn't get in the bathroom. I said, why? She said, there was a sign on the wall that said, VT Petit. It was written in Spanish, VT Petit. I said, what is VT Petit? VT. I looked, the sign says wet paint. What the hell is wrong with you? VT Petit. You know what? Stupid. Can't stand them. Stupid, man. Philly dangerous, man, for West Philadelphia, man. Philly dangerous. Philly dangerous to the mud right now, ain't it? Even the police, everybody robbing people in Philadelphia, man. I'm walking down the street the other day, somebody said, psst, give me your money. Don't turn around. I look, I said, officer, what is your goddamn problem? What is your problem? Everybody robbing people in Philly, man. Philly dangerous. My girl gonna call me cowardly because I wouldn't confront these young guys, right? She's gonna be, because I'm gonna tell you right now, I'm not fighting nobody. This is real rap. I'm not fighting nobody. Shoot, so ladies, if you go out with me, if somebody smack you, damn it, you just got smacked. Because I'm not fighting nobody. Shoot, because these people are crazy right now, ain't they? These young folks are crazy. My girl called me cowardly because we in the car, right?
and I'm driving. Two guys come sitting behind, they in front of us, right? And my girl going to honk the horn. Bah, 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 move out the way. I'm like, why the hell is you hitting the horn? So the guy gonna get out the car and say, what's going on? You got a problem? I said, no, she hit the goddamn horn. Stop hitting my damn horn. These kids is crazy right now, man. That's why I only date ugly women. I'm tired of these pretty women. All my women ugly, man. My women got bad feet and everything. I only date ugly women, man. 'Cause pretty women expect you to fight. And I'm not fighting nobody. You ever go to the movies with a pretty girl? You sitting in the movie theater, 3 big guys come sitting behind you, they talking loud. Well, here go your pretty girl. Why don't they shut the fuck up back there, right? So the one of them hears it, right? He says, why don't you shut up, you big-headed chick? She said, Malcom, did you hear what he said to me? I'm like, no, I didn't hear nothing. You know, I'm trying to watch the movie, you know. She said, Malcom, if you don't say nothing to them, don't you ever say nothing to me. Shit, I ain't seen that girl in about 6 years, man. I'm not fighting nobody. I'm not fighting nobody. My women is ugly, man. My women got bad feet. I'm driving around with this girl from North Philly. We in the car. You know, we driving. She had her foot out the window. She took off her shoes. Her feet looked like they was holding up gang signs, just messed up like this here. People were shooting at us and shit. I said, put your feet back in the car. I don't like no pretty women, man. Tired of pretty women, man. I like, all my women is old. I like my woman 97 years old. I'm serious. I'm trying to own her property. My woman is, I'm driving around with her in the car. She just be like this. Like the weekend at Bernie, she just be. I'm about to own her property, man. 97 years old. And I'm gonna tell you why. 97, fellas, get you a beautiful 97-year-old woman. They take care of you in bed. 97-year-old woman to take care of you in bed. You ever been over 50? Make some noise. Who in here over 50? Make some noise. Over 50? She know what I'm talking about. When you get you an older woman, when you make love to an older woman, right? When you bust a nut, right? The older woman gonna get up, go to the bathroom, get that wet rag, right? Come back, wipe you down from head to toe, right? Now, just a clean show. Just lay down. She gonna lift the balls up and pat. Give a round of applause, Miss Pat. Hold the balls up and pat. You tell a young girl to wipe you down, she take the rag and throw it. Bitch, you tell your mother to wipe you down, bitch. Young girl don't even got no water on the rag. She got the decoration towel. Put some water on the rag out there. Shit, never think about myself. I ain't got no car insurance. Fuck car insurance. Clap if you got car insurance. Y'all stupid as hell. I'm not paying for no goddamn car insurance. Car insurance, $500. My car only worth $400. I'm not paying for no goddamn. I got a 96 Fakita. Muffler's fucked up. Fakita. I'm not paying for no goddamn car insurance. Y'all crazy. Paying for your car twice. Shit. So ladies, if you're in the car with me, if I'm driving, don't fall asleep. Don't put your seat back. Because if I hit something, you better be ready to run. You know what I'm talking about? You won't get the blame for all this. Shit, my license plate is on with Velcro. Take it off and go, goddamn it. Go. You go that way, I go that way. I ain't got no goddamn car insurance. Y'all crazy paying for car insurance. I'm paying for no damn car insurance. And ladies, if you got a good man, take care of your man. Clap for that. If you got a good man. And fellas, if you have a good woman, stay with your woman. Because we are losing our women, fellas. See them goddamn dildos. Dildos are the devil. Ain't they? If your woman got the rose, nigga, your time is almost up. If your woman, you come home, you hear bzz, bzz, you better pack your bag. Bzz, bzz, bzz. You better get ready, because dildos are the devil. Because they don't need a man no more after a while. And ladies, which with the dildos that stick to the wall? You ever see that? I went over this girl house, she had 3 of them just dangling like this. I didn't know what it was. I put my coat on it. I don't know what this shit is. Dildos are the devil. Shit, I'm trying to keep it clean. You didn't tell me it's too late now. All right. Too late now? Who said too late now? Shit, I grew up poor. Make some noise if you grew up poor. I grew up poor, man. I'm from West Philadelphia, man. I grew up poor. Hated growing up poor, man. It's embarrassing. Shit. You know when I found out I was poorer than the other kids? Halloween. Halloween let you know you ain't got no money. Remember years ago for Halloween when your mom would make your costume? Remember that? You had like a white sheet over top. With a little piss stain on the side because you're supposed to be a ghost because your brother done peed in the bed. Remember that? I hated my mom making my costumes. It was bad and you go to the Halloween party, some of the kids got real costumes, right? One kid, he the Superman, the real costume. Other kid, he the Batman. The real, my mom gonna dress me up for the party. She gonna make my costume. She gonna wrap a towel around my neck and tie it up. And Then she gonna hand me a fork and a spatula. Talk about you, kitchen man. Who the fuck is kitchen man? Mom, ain't no such thing as kitchen man. Here come kitchen man smelling like piss. You know what? Kid, shut up. I hated being poor. One Halloween, my mom dressed me up in all my father's clothes. I had my father's baggy pants on, his baggy shirt on. I said, Mom, who am I supposed to be? She said, tell him you a cheating motherfucker like your father. That's who the fuck. You just like your fucking father. That's who. Hated it. My shoes was messed up in school. Everybody in school had on black shoes. I'm in there with blue shoes on, with 2 yellow stripes on the side. Couldn't find out my mom had me out there with a pair of skates with the wheels taken off, supposed to be shoes. You know what? I'm fucking the floor. Kids thought I had on taps. Here come the smelly tap dancer. Shut up. I hated it, man. Kids spending the night at my house to eat cereal. It's bad. It's embarrassing. They would talk about me. You know how you had Fruit Loops, Captain Crunch. You know, Captain. My mom had a box of Lieutenant Crunch cereal. What the fuck? You did? It was a guy. Hated it, man. Shit, but we all the same, man. Black, white people, we all the same. Clap for that, man. We are all one. I don't give a damn what nobody trying to do. We are all one. We ain't no bit different. It's really like funerals. We done fuck funerals. So black people, we done change. And I don't know who made this sexy. When I die, I don't know who made this up, right? You ever see the obituaries nowadays? When I die, do not Photoshop my picture and have me up in the clouds with wings and shit, right? You ever see that? He done shot 9 people and he up in the clouds with wings and shit, right? Who made that up? Everybody got wings. Black people, we fuck funerals up too. Remember years ago for funerals, you would wear a suit to the funeral? Remember the good old days? Everybody had a suit on? You ever go to a funeral now, a North Philly 5 funeral? With a picture, they have a picture of the guy that died on the front of the shirt, right? You ever see that? Right? But I went to this ghetto funeral. If you want to have his picture, have his high school picture, you know, cap and gown, friend of mine died. Have his prom picture. I went to this ghetto behind funeral, they had a picture of him with his prison outfit on like this, right? The grandmother was selling platters at the funeral. She talking about this is a fish fry funeral. What the hell is a fish fry funeral, lady? It wasn't the fact that they couldn't afford a casket, but they buried him in a 2-door refrigerator, his legs hanging out the side. Kids reaching behind him for the milk and cereal. I said, we crazy with it, man. All right, last thing I'm gonna say, anybody in a relationship, make some noise if you're in a relationship. Y'all in a relationship? You with your woman, man. See, I'm from an era where, remember when cell phones didn't have a lock on it? Remember them days where your woman would go through your cell phone? Remember that? I like the new technology that you can lock your phone now, but we from an era where I used to have to dismantle my phone. I would take it apart and had a battery up in the ceiling fan and everything. I would take because you ain't going through my phone while I'm asleep. You know what I'm talking about. I see you laughing. You know exactly what I'm talking about. You take your phone apart and hide all the different places, but now you can tell if your man is cheating nowadays by the way he conduct himself with his cell phone, right? Ladies, if your man is not cheating, his phone will ring, and he'll say, baby, go get that. And you'll walk over and answer, hello? It's for you. That means he's not cheating. But ladies, this is how you can tell if your man is cheating. Ladies, if your man is in the shower, and he got his cell phone duct taped to his leg, that man is cheating. If your man is on the toilet taking a shit, and your phone ring, and you answer, and he don't wipe his ass, bitch, get the fuck off my goddamn phone. Put it down there, put it down. Yo, man, my name is comedian Michael Hill, man. Thank y'all for your time, right?
Good job. Good job. You're all right. We're going to start the show. Y'all having a good time? Somebody say, yeah. Yeah. Boy, the way Glenn Miller plays. Oh, no, I got to start over. Come on, white girl. You got to keep up. We'll do it again. Boy, the way Glenn Miller played. Come on, fellas. Guys like us, we had it made. Look at the young people. She don't know shit. She's sitting there like, what? And you knew where you were. Girls were girls and men were men. Mister, we could use a man like Herbert Hoover again. Well, I'm a messer. Didn't need no welfare states. Everybody moved their ways. G.R.O. LaSalle ran great. Those were the... I don't give a fuck if you like. I'm having a good time. time. I'm just fucking myself. I get paid to do this shit. I'm having a good time. Somebody say, yeah. Yeah. All right, we get ready to start the show. Before we start the show, oh, this is nice. Everything here is nice. Oh, yeah, okay. Woman walks in to a drugstore, goes up to the pharmacist. I need some medication, and I need to kill my husband. The pharmacist looked at her and said, ma'am, I can't do that. I don't know what you're talking about. She goes out and comes back. Come back in. I need some cyanide poisoning because I'm trying to kill my husband. He goes, ma'am, I can't do that. I don't know. Leaves and comes back. Comes back 10 minutes later. I need some cyanide poisoning. I'm trying to kill my husband. I'm trying to do it now. God says, ma'am, I can't do it. She goes out to the car, comes back in 5 minutes, has a picture of her husband and the pharmacist's wife. And she said, I need some cyanide poisoning because I'm trying to kill my husband. The pharmacist said, why didn't you tell me you had a prescription? All right, we're going to keep the show moving. Ladies and gentlemen, this next comedian coming to the stage, really cool guy, old guy. We call him Pops. Put your hands together for Pops Leonard, everybody. Give it up for Pops.
Man, keep it going for Derek. Derek is a very good friend of mine. Derek likes to take up like all the space here, which is all good. It's all good. I am Pops Leonard. If anybody was here the last time, I got graciously asked again to come back, visit with the Kelly Boys. Mark Lipsky puts on a great show. Good show. Applause for Mark. Oh yeah. Mark is a good buddy of mine. Yeah. You guys are looking at. All right. Truth be known, the last time I was here, not have this mustache, this zhuzhed. And I know, you know the secret. I put a little Viagra in the mustache wax. Boom. This is up all night. That's not all. She's giggling. How are my people tonight? Yeah, Havertown. I lived in Narberth for 28 years. Narberth compared to Havertown, oh, it's nice. It's just damp. You know what I mean? I found out years into it that Narberth is a Welsh word. It means wet basement. Yeah. Oh, not the ex-wife. Oh, no. That's where it all ended. The desert. That's what her nickname was. Yeah? I don't mean that in a pejorative sense. I'm just saying I chafed quite a bit. You know what I mean, guys. So yeah, I am a sex symbol in Conshohocken. You gotta set the bar just low at my stage. But you know the fun about being a sex symbol? You could be a 7 in Conshohocken, and that's like a 9 in Norristown, right? That's like a Havertown 7. You're a 10 in Darby, right? And that's not even when the creek floods. Tread water, man. Tread water. For me, it's been great to be at this age single again. My daughters have given me quite a few rules, though. It's not so good for me for dating. They said, Dad, you cannot date young women our age. And they're, just turning 30. I'm like, why? And they say, Dad, if you date young women, you're a cradle robber. So now I'm basically dating women our age. And I'm a grave robber. Oh, yeah. But I got McCafferty Funeral Home on speed dial. Because I am a gentleman and you never know what can happen. I did have a girlfriend. She said, Pops, I want to teach you a little bit about rough sex. And I was like, what? She goes, light choking? You into that? I'm like, no. I don't want to be hastened down the wire. And can you imagine, like, the paramedics come, I'm a little, like, blue, and, they're looking at me like, you stupid son of a bitch. Don't cradle rob. Because young women have a good grip. You know what I'm saying? She's giggling, she knows. That's how you got that ring. Yeah. It's the truth. Anybody have kids, grandkids? What's the deal here? Let me hear it. I'm a little angry at my grandson right now. Grandkids, they're wonderful. You know, everything's very innocent. It's just unique. It's amazing. And my grandson is a little too honest. You know what I mean? Kids are funny. He sits in the back. I'm driving him around. He's checking out my Waze. Did you ever notice that Waze has the little miles per hour sign and then the recommended speed limit? And if you go past it, it goes red. And he's sitting in the back seat and goes, "Pops, Pops, Pops, you're speeding." I'm like, "You gotta be." So I said to him, "Hey man, you know, snitches get stitches." Yeah. I'm gonna leave you with this. It's football season. Go Birds. About that. That is the worst fashion choice. It's not just, you're in this neighborhood. You knew where you were coming. And you're doing Cleveland? Oh my God. Do you know how I knew it was football season before the season started? I was in Target. Target lets you know when it's football season. All of a sudden the aisles go, Eagles logo, Eagles logo, Eagles logo. It's amazing. Trust me, you should go shop there. I go in there and I'm going up and down the aisles. I'm feeling pretty good because I love the Birds. 2-0. It's a pretty good season start. But when I went there before the season started, I was going up and down the aisles. I happened into the adult diaper department. Not that I needed it. I'm just preparing myself just in case. You never know. But I looked at the fucking Depends, and there's an Eagles logo on it. I'm like, how freaking lazy do you have to be to not get out of your chair for 4 hours? For real? And honestly, the only good news, folks, is that when you crap yourself in those babies, they turn Dallas blue. I am Pops Leonard. Give it up for Derek Lee, my very dear friend.
Y'all got a lot for your little $10, didn't you? I mean, come on. Y'all got a lot for your $10, didn't you? I mean, come on. I mean, when is your next show, sir? When is the next show?
December 13th.
December's the next show. Tell a friend, bring a friend. You know, I don't know about y'all. I'm having a good time. We're going to get to the show. Sir, sir, step up here. You the big guy. I'm going to do some magic. Come up here. Come up here. You're doing nothing? How you doing, brother?
I'm all right.
All right, good, brother. I'm going to do some magic for you. What I want you to do, open that out. Make sure it's real. What's your name, sir? Jamar, how you doing? Jamar, I'm going to do some magic. What I want you to do is open that out, make sure that it's real. Now, hold it up high. Is it real? No, we're not doing that. Hey, man, I got the jokes. You just... Now, hold it up. Is it real?
Yes, it is.
Very good, very good. I knew you made a better one in grade 4, but this is the best. What I want you to do is close that up. And I'm going to do some magic. Now, what I want you to do is in the other hand, hold this in the other hand. What I want you to do is shake the shirt out. I want you to shake the shirt out and show the front and the back. Yes, shake the shirt out with one hand, show the front of the shirt, and show the back of the shirt. Shake the front, because I'm going to do some magic. Okay, now show everybody, look right here. What I want you to do. Okay, hold on. Now, all I want you to do, I'm going to do some magic now. What I want you to do is roll the shirt up. Roll the shirt up, yes. I need the knife first. Give me the knife first. Hand me the knife. I'm going to do some magic. Now, what I want you to do is take the shirt. Now, I just need you to look over there. Oh, no, we're good. You're good. You can sit down now. Somebody say, won't he do it? Oh, my God. Okay, man, make sure the picture came out real good, because, let me see, did anybody else take a picture? Okay, this young lady, before we start the show, we got somebody coming to the stage. Very funny girl. She's been performing in Delaware. She just won a competition in April. She's performing in Delaware. She's performing at great restaurants. Everybody, put your hands together for Shawna Henry, everybody.
Hello, everyone. How's everyone doing? I'm happy to be here. I almost didn't make it. A 13-year-old told me I'm fat and my hair looks like noodles. Well, it didn't stop your dad from fucking me last night. Is not what I said to her. It is what I was thinking, so I'm happy to be here to share these thoughts with you. I have spent the majority of my life keeping those thoughts that are in my head from coming out of my mouth. And I have done that by keeping things in my mouth. That is a fat joke. Or a blowjob joke. Your guess is right. Despite this grown-ass woman body, I have an adolescent boy brain. So I'm not that smart. And I think about sex a lot. The brain developed in high school, in the 80s, when our boyfriends took us to see Fast Times at Ridgemont High and Porky's. If you haven't seen them, don't. I have not eaten a banana in public since I was 13. Even now, I can't pick up a cucumber at the grocery store if people are watching me. See what size dildo I choose. I don't just think about sex. I like sex. And my husband likes boats. We have 3 children because I wanted to have sex for a 3rd time. It's a funny joke unless it's your life. We are divorced now. It's not easy. I'm trying to date divorced men in their 50s. Those men are hard. They're not hard. They're difficult. They're difficult, yeah. Before I went on any dates, I went to Google. Dating in your 50s. Am I too old for a sugar daddy? Do they make sugar granddaddies? If I date, can I keep my pubic hair? It's a legitimate question. The last time I was out here, I was in my 20s. We all had pubic hair back then. In his 20s, my date had a beer bong. Now he has a CPAP machine. In my 20s, I had cute, perky 34Bs. Now I get to watch his eyes drop when I take off my bra. It's okay. He's old too. He appreciates not having to wrench his neck to get him in his mouth. I am on top in that scenario because I'm 100% sex positive. Unfortunately for dating, I'm 0% kink. 50% if he's a Christian conservative. Coming on top, it's kinky. Trying to up my kink game. I recently put a man in restraints, but then I asked too many questions. Are these too tight? Are you okay? Why are you sweating? Do you need some water? Apparently you can't whip the wife out of me. No, you cannot. You can try. My friends keep telling me to stop looking. Shawna, you don't need a man. But when my car's making a funny noise and the tire pressure's low, my mechanic will not have sex with me. Yeah. I'm currently living in an extended stay hotel, and I know God has a plan for me, but God's been watching too much porn. I'm sharing the 5th floor with a construction crew. I had a pizza delivery guy on Tuesday. Now all I need is a dishwasher repairman and a stepbrother, and I'll have my own hub. I do a lot of praying when I'm there. Dear God, please answer the woman in the room above me so she'll stop calling your name. And if her partner has a brother, send him to 504. I've just been randomly high-fiving men on the elevator to try to find him. He's doing a really good job. I am getting a little ridiculous looking for men. Last week, a 3rd grader told me her grandmother died. And I said, oh, sweetie, how old's your grandfather? Is he coming to Grandparents' Day? Can you say meat market? Thank you, that's my time.
Keep it going forward, keep it going forward. All right, we get ready to start the show. This is the time when we do question and answers from anybody in the audience whatsoever. Any question you have about anything. What's up with the shoes? Okay, yeah, I special ordered the shoes from a place called Just Men's Shoes because I don't want to look like everybody else. So, you just going to embarrass me in front of everybody? That's what we're doing?
Is the vest from the disco era?
Is the vest from, your mom is from the disco era. No, I'm just kidding, No, the vest, I always, it's my look. It's my little, everybody has like a little niche, everywhere I go. And some people think I only have like 1 or 2 outfits, but I just always wear black and I just switch it up. Any other questions about the venue or when we're gonna, they're asking me personal stuff. How long have you been married? None of your business. I mean, what happened to, you said what?
First wife?
Hey man, I'm trying to get rid of this one. I mean, dang. And what happened to the water? There was water sitting there. I wanted a little bit of that. Anybody got the water? Can I use that water right here? Yeah, okay. Don't do the crime if you can't do the time.
Don't do it.
It's no, don't do it. You don't know that, do you? You never. How about this? Some walk by night, some fly by day. Come on, am I the only one showing my age here? Dude, I mean, you're like half bald. You should know all of this. Okay, this is what sir, you're doing nothing. Step up here. We're going to bring on our headliner. Were you up here already?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, sir, come up here, sir. I'll just tell your lover to come up. That's your lover, right? And how you doing, brother?
I'm good.
All right, good. What's your name, buddy? Dave, how you doing? What do you do for a living, Dave? Retired from, step up here. Retired from what?
A plumber, that's it.
No, you're not. You're trying to be funny.
No, trying to lie.
Okay. What did you do for a living?
Law enforcement.
Law enforcement. I was about to say cop. Hey man, I love cops. Y'all are all right. I love cops. And let me tell you, when I do a lot of TV shows, I advocate for you guys. Because I hate when people send me half of the clip. Send me the whole clip from the time that, let me see your license, registration, and insurance. I love police officers. Y'all all right with me. I mean, y'all looking for a joke. I'm being honest. They're like, watch, he's going to say something. Now here, do me a favor. Hold this. Okay, what I want you to do is hold this. Okay, and now hold that. Now what I want you to do is just watch me. I'm going to do some magic. Did you hear the water go in there?
I did.
Did you see the water go in there?
No, because I was watching you.
Okay, well, watch this. Did you hear it? Did you see it? Now watch, don't move. Hold this, buddy. You're doing nothing. What I want you to do, officer, what's your last name?
Eichelberger.
Mr. Eichelberger.
Why you said differently earlier?
Eichelberger.
Something like that.
Okay. Hold it up high. Now watch me. Right foot. You got that? 1, 2. You're gonna go right foot, and left foot. Okay? I mean, you'll get the hang of it. Act like you're beating up on black people in the street. Stop resisting! Woo! No, I love cops. I do. Right foot. And then left foot. 1, 3. 1, 2, 3, go. Right foot. Now left foot. Left foot. Now back to back. Now I'm gonna count to 10, and you're gonna count to 10 just like me. I'm gonna go first. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You count just the way I did too. Go.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Turn. Now watch. Show some magic. Are you impressed? You should be. My name is Leonard. All right, you get ready to start the show. Before we start the show, this young lady's about to come out. Very funny. She's performing in Delaware, Newark, New Jersey, Baltimore. Very funny, classy lady. You're going to love her. I love her a lot. Start clapping right now. Start clapping right now. Start clapping right now. Ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together for Gina D.
How's it going, everybody? All right. I wrote on the paper Budapest. I performed in Budapest. He said Baltimore. So close. So close. I'm so happy to be. First of all, I was excited when I got here because my name is on a marquee outside. So I went to take a picture to send it to my parents, and then I noticed that above my name it says 10 comics for $10. And so I had to cross it out in the picture. It's like, it's the big time, Mom. 10 comics, $10. What? Here I am. It's so exciting to doing comedy because I get to travel all over the world to do comedy. Sometimes where I'm from is actually even a faraway land. You may not know this. I'm from this place where you probably don't even understand their language. I'm from New Jersey. Have you heard of this? Last time I came to Pennsylvania to do a show, a man walked by and said a phrase we don't have in New Jersey. He said, "Good morning." I was like, what? Well, thank God I went home the next day. A man walked by me. He cursed me up and down. He gave me the finger. And I was like, home sweet home. And good morning to you too, Dad. So I'm a teacher. Is anybody a teacher here? Whoa, we got some teachers. You're not grading tonight. So it's a big night out. What do you guys teach?
I teach high school.
High school, me too. What? Film and British literature. I teach a film class and British literature. And what do you teach in high school?
Right now, government, which is a little difficult.
Oh, yeah. That was a downer. Thanks for bringing us down tonight. Thank you. We were having a good time. Now we got to talk about that. Oh, my God. Well, I started out teaching second grade, and my ex-boyfriend hated it. He said to my parents, Gina talks to me like I'm one of her students. She talks to me like I'm 7 years old. And I just looked at him and I was like, I know, what do we say about liars? What do we say? Say it. It was ridiculous. And then he had the nerve, the same guy, that first year. Remember being a first year teacher, you're up all night making lessons and everything? Well, he had the nerve that first year, while I was doing my lesson plans, to go and cheat on me with one of my friends, okay? Yeah. And I was, boo, boo. Boo. Yeah, I was so upset. I couldn't eat. In 2 weeks, I lost 22 pounds. And after seeing those results, I set him up with 2 more friends. Because, wow, it's not usually that easy. But you know what happens when you lose weight, you gain it back, right? So I did gain the weight back. And teaching second grade, these kids are so blunt, right? So one of them looks up at me and she goes, "Miss, you're pregnant." And she was so happy for me. But I'm not pregnant. I don't even have a partner. But I'm like, you know what? I am a teacher. It's my job to teach. Let me explain how this works. So I go, "Honey, sometimes when a mommy and a cheeseburger love each other very, very much, this happens." And then I was like, you know what? I'm not taking this abuse anymore. I'm not doing it. I'm going to go somewhere where the kids aren't going to abuse me. I'm going to the high school. Yeah. I had a plan. But we have problems in the high school, too. As you guys know. Do you guys teach in a public high school? Yeah, me too. Now, my school's very dirty. They do not, once a year it looks like they mop the floors. They shellac them. They put a shellac down over the dirt. Yeah, it's really dirty. So the other day I dropped a pen and I went to get it. And one of my students was like, "Don't touch that pen. You could get herpes." And I was like, what an assumption, right? That I don't already have herpes. Ridiculous. And I'm an English teacher, so sometimes we have the problem that, parents want to ban the books that we're teaching. They don't want their kids to be exposed to the ideas in the books. And I just think it's so cute that these parents think their kids are opening the books that we assign. Like, my students think The Great Gatsby's about a magician, all right? And he was your host tonight, The Great Gatsby. Yeah, that's what they think. So, like, we're okay, don't worry. Yeah, and then students sometimes don't understand why they're learning what they're learning. One of my students said, we spent all year solving for X. When in life will I ever have to find X? There's 2 girls in the back, right? I think there's 2 girls here in high school. Are there 2 girls here in high school? Are you guys in what grade are you in? 10th grade, so you know all about X. Finding X. I was like, guys, you don't get it yet. You'll get it when you're my age. Like, my friends and I spend 3 to 4 hours every single night looking for our X's on Instagram, right? Got a bright future ahead of you, kids. So the teachers in the room, do you have to have a second job? Or you do? What do you do?
This job.
Oh, this is! She's like, after I get out of work, I come in here, start mopping the floors, get it all ready, nice and clean for nighttime. Yeah, I tutor rich kids. I didn't think I'd like it, but it turns out nothing warms my heart more than watching my students, parents write their checks out to me. Oh, so nice. But sometimes they could be a little condescending. So I told one of these tutoring students that I live in a blue-collar town. And she asked her mom, she said, Mommy, what does blue-collar mean? And the mom said, well, dear, it's like the garbage man or the landscaper or Gina, your tutor. I was like, how about after I'm done helping your daughter land her dream college, I could go sweep that soot out of your chimney. And then you go pay me in spoonfuls of porridge. Exactly how I say it with a British accent. And then I told her I had an adult son. Yes, I was 5 when I had him. He's turning 30 next month. Yeah, one clap, Becca. One singular clap. Don't worry. No, it's too late now. You've done what you've done. One clap. My son, yeah. He's turning 30 and I'm turning 50. It doesn't even roll off the tongue anymore. Like, it was fun turning 30, and I looked like 25. Like, turning 30, I look great. But 50, it doesn't even matter how you look. It just sounds terrible. Not for all you guys, but for me, it feels terrible. It's like in 2 weeks, and it's just like I'm training myself. Like, you're turning 5. But what was I telling you? Oh, yeah. So I told the girl I have an adult son. And the mom said, oh, so he's a plumber. And I was like, relax. Like, just because he's an adult male from a blue-collar town doesn't mean he's a plumber, okay? My son is a busboy. Get it right. And he's not always going to be a busboy. Obviously, in a few years, with a lot of hard work, he'll be a bus man. Oh, I'm so proud. Clap if you're married. Who's married here? There's always someone who doesn't pay attention to the instructions. He raised his hand. He's like, mean. And everyone clapped. Yeah, see, I got more claps for that than for me having a 3rd-year-old. One clap. That's it. Yeah, so I was actually married once too, guys. Hardest week of my life. Wow. I thought it was going to turn out better because I met a guy at the place where I thought all dreams come true, the Meadowlands Carnival in the Giant Stadium parking lot. He was working on the Himalaya ride. You guys know this ride? The girls in the back, do you know it? High school girls? The Himalaya? It was quite a ride. He was working on it. He just got the big promotion from the Ferris wheel. It didn't work out, but, well, I'll tell you what happened after that. But yeah, let me tell you, what it was like. First of all, I was 18 years old, okay? 18 years old, going to this carnival. And there he was, and he's like, hey, you see this disco ball on the ride? That's my disco ball. And I'm like, what? And then we smoked cigarettes. Girls, cigarettes were like the grandfather of vapes. It was like a live thing you had, and then you struck a match and you lit it. And it felt damn cool. So he had a cigarette, and this is the best part, okay? He had a match that you didn't just strike in the matchbook. He went over to his fucking truck. Sorry about the F word, girls. He went over to his fucking truck, and he went like this. And then he lit his cigarette. What? How hot is that when you're 18? That's so hot. was so hot. It wasn't so hot a year later when I was getting divorced and my alimony was 10 ride tickets and a snow cone. You your fucking matches. And I sent you disco ball. When you're 18, like, wow, wait. So excited. So now I'm divorced, and it's not easy in your 40s. See how I just emphasize that because I only have 2 weeks to say it like that? It's not easy being single in your 40s. Only in my 40s. Because when I go out, the guys are young. They're all like in their 20s. And if I do go somewhere, and there are guys my age, the music's from the 80s. Like, I like Lionel Richie, but not all night long. Girls, Lionel Richie was a singer in the 80s, and he had a song named All Night Long. Yeah, so that's it. So I'm stuck dating guys in their 20s, and, you know, listen, my last boyfriend was happy. He loved taking me to the movies, and I think he was just excited to be able to see something that was rated R. So that worked out. But it worked out for me, too, because his ticket was half price. The problem was his mom didn't approve, because one time she caught us messing around in his car. I mean, it was a bed shaped like a race car. Fine. That joke was better when I don't tell my teacher jokes before that. But I am talking about adult men that just act like children. That's what I'm dating now. Mentally, oh my God. I dug myself into a hole. Yes, you did. You're supposed to be like, no. God. Yeah. So, but I got something great from the guy that I married from the carnival, which is my, thank you, good. What, somebody said something else over here. What'd you say? Did someone call something else out? No. What? Herpes? Did you just say herpes? I didn't get herpes. No, not yet. But the night is young. I got my son. Now, I was pregnant as a teenager. It wasn't the best, okay? I did get to have a baby shower. A little different from my friends. Like, my friends are having baby showers now, and everyone's wearing pink and blue. And, like, at mine, my mom had on a black veil. Fine. Their cake said congratulations. Mine said oopsies, whatever. But I knew I was probably too young to have a baby. Oh, my God. I'm, like, thinking about the rest of the show. I'm really sorry. Listen, I can't see anyone. It's dark. I'm going to pretend I don't know there's high school kids here. I don't see anybody. Bunch of adults in a room just telling jokes, listening to jokes, raising their hand. I knew I was too young to have a baby. When I went to the doctor to get the prenatal vitamins and asked if my mom could crush them up and put them in my applesauce. You guys are like, that wasn't so bad. And the doctor said, you're about to be a mom. It's time to grow up. Take the pill. And I'm like, Doc, I wouldn't be in this mess if I knew how to swallow. I know, see? I told you. But I meant the birth control pills. Tried to fix that. I'm making it worse. Making it worse and worse tonight. She's like, that one was fine. That was fine. The line here is very blurred. It's very blurred. I'm Italian. Is anybody Italian here? Yeah, me too. Me too. I'm 100% Italian. On my dad's side, my dad is from Naples in Sicily. My mother is from this little Italian village. I don't know if you heard of it, Jersey City. Jersey City, New Jersey. It's so weird. There's just someone down here at my crotch level taking pictures. And then you're supposed to not be like, no, I'm not doing it. No, I'm just kidding. Just kidding. Yeah, my mom is Italian. For those of you who aren't Italian, moms are very comforting. My mom always used to say to me when I was little, Gina, remember, wherever you go, there's always someone watching you. And that someone is a serial killer, Gina. Yes. Yeah, like Italian moms are actually very paranoid. She gave me on my birthday 1-year monogram drape whistle. It has like a GD on it. I'm like, what? Thanks. And then when I told her I was going to do stand-up comedy, she's like, you better watch out. A lot of those male comics could be real creeps. All right, that part she was right about. She said I could be walking around the ShopRite. Do you have a ShopRite here? You do. Do you have the ShopRite, like my mom said? She's like, I could be walking around the ShopRite, Gina, and some sick man could be watching me go up and down every aisle, just plotting my demise. I was like, Mom, I don't know many serial killers on the prowl for 85-year-old women shopping for insurance saying, can I pay in pennies? I don't know. But if there is a killer going up and down every aisle asking, and he's watching my mom go up and down every aisle, just asking each person she meets if they want to be her friend on Facebook. She's not going to have to worry because that killer's going to kill himself, okay? He's going to kill himself. And then I was like, my mom is crazy. There's not a killer watching me everywhere I go. And then I'm thinking about every show on TV. It's like Homicide Hunters, Cold Case Files. And the descriptions of the victims are always like, on the night of her murder, the single mother teacher comedian was doing a show in a friendly town with a very obedient audience, except for one man who wouldn't clap and only raised his hand. She was wearing a dress and her gay son's sandals. And I'm like, oh my God, I'm every serial killer's wet dream. Why haven't I been murdered yet, you see? Another man to disappoint me. I didn't even tell you about my son yet. Yeah, so I have my son. Oh, and we love April Fool's Day. That's our favorite holiday because when you have a kid young, you like grow up together. My son and I have always loved pranks. When he was little, he would put shaving cream in my shoes, and I would spend his college fund. You know? But as he got older, those pranks got a little more severe. So I went to wake him up for school one morning, and there was a runaway note on his pillow. And as my eyes started welling up with tears of joy, he jumped out of the closet and said, April Fools! And that was the first time he came out of the closet. Yes. My son is gay. People are like, could you tell he was gay when he was little? And the answer is no. He was exactly like every other kid in his tap dancing class. Couldn't tell. And then they're like, do you think he was born gay? Now, this is a silly question because babies can't talk. But I was like, maybe there were signs. So like I thought back to the moment I birthed him. I know I was not in this position. I don't know why. This was the position I was in when I got pregnant with him. I birthed him. And he looked up at me with those little baby eyes, and his mouth couldn't talk, but his eyes were like, ooh, immediately no. Immediately no. And he's not the only guy to have said that. I get it. But maybe if I were older or a little more conservative, I might have been upset with this news. But when you're a young single mom, I was young once. I was young. You think, you know what? This just doubled the amount of bars I could go to. This is great. So this next part's going to be a little risky. This is where I see how cool you are. I took him to a gay bar, which was very fun. But my son is shy. He's sitting in the corner the whole night. I'm the one out there dancing and mingling. I even left with 2 lesbian women's phone numbers. But I'm not gay. All right. So when I was done making out with them, I said, son, did you have fun with your mama? And he said, I don't call myself mama. I don't know why I did that. I said, did you have fun with your mama? And he said, no, Mom, I didn't have fun. I didn't leave with any phone numbers. You left with 2. And that's when you put your metaphorical mom cap on. A metaphor is like two comparison of 2 things. See, I turned into an English teacher there for a moment. And I said, it's not important how many phone numbers you get. What is important is to always remember, wherever you go, whatever you do, always remember that you have a hot mom, all right? That's the important thing. All right, so now I have one more joke for you, all right? But I only half wrote it. So this is where you guys come in, okay? This is where you help me finish the joke, all right? Now first, okay? All right, okay. All right, you remember Mad Libs? It's like Mad Libs. Some of you remember. The girls in the back. You'll see what it is. All right. Ready? Here's what I need. I need a type of medication. Some ladies know it well. I'm going to put Prozac and Viagra. Prozac Prozac and Viagra. Okay, I need a flavor of ice cream.
Chocolate.
Someone's understanding the assignment. They want to get their answers in first. All right, I need a line of dialogue, like any sentence someone could say to someone else.
Don't hand me that crap.
Don't hand me that crap. Okay. Okay, hold it. And one more line of dialogue. You up? You up? I didn't even get to tell you my situationship jokes. I know that text very well. That's where the girls in the back shine, because the rest of the room's like, what's the situation? It's when you have a boyfriend, like I have a boyfriend, but someone forgot to tell him he has a girlfriend. That's what happens. I'm a side chick for a guy that doesn't even have a main chick. He just doesn't like it. Okay. So, where did I learn disappointment? I didn't learn it from dating right now. I learned it from my mother. I learned it from my mother. Because when I was uh-oh. Hold it. I got it. See, I can still bend over. I'm not 50 yet. I didn't bend over well, did I? Fine. I was a little girl and I just wanted an ice cream from the ice cream truck. And I was like, Mom, I sure would love a chocolate ice cream from the ice cream truck. Just a plain chocolate ice cream, because no one could think of a better answer. Just plain old chocolate. Nothing creative. Just chocolate. And my mom said, clean your room and you get the plain old chocolate ice cream cone. Yeah, so I did. I cleaned my room. And I said to my mom, don't hand me that crap. Don't hand me that crap. I don't want that chocolate ice cream cone. Fine. All right? Disappointing. A few years later, I wanted to sleep over with my friend Angela, but I had been sick. And my mother was like, you didn't take your medicine, Gina. You didn't take your Prozac and Viagra. Did you? I'm like, I'm 7, Mom. She's like, well, take your medicine and you get the sleepover with Angela. And I wanted the sleepover, so I took that Prozac and Viagra. And I stood up straight and tall. And I stayed that way for 7 hours. And then I just felt so chill. You know what I mean? It's like so chill. And my mom said to me, you up? I was like, Mom, it's very weird. I am up. I'm waiting for a sleepover with Angela. And she said, see, you're not getting the sleepover with Angela, but see how you could have taken your medicine if you really wanted to? Twice she got me. Wow. Right, see how you could have cleaned your room if you really wanted to? See how you could have... Fine, I get it. Some of you are starting to well up. You're getting very teary-eyed. Don't cry. Because I won't have to cry in a few years when I go, oh, Mom, you see, you're not coming home from the nursing home this weekend. But see how you could have given me that goddamn plain chocolate ice cream cone if you really wanted to? I'm Gina D. Thank you, guys. Your host.
All right. And I just want to apologize. We didn't have time to start the show. If you guys want to make sure you go see Mark, make sure they sign up. Follow Mark on Instagram, Facebook. This is really a lovely time. Everybody's safe. Don't you feel safe, sir? You know, I mean, it wasn't enough security, but I took care of him. When the blacks walk in, that's what we got to do. Check it. But anybody else have any questions for Mark? Any questions for the host? Any questions for the promoter? Anything at all? Going once? Going twice. Young lady?
Yeah.
Girl, you're lovely, gorgeous. Look at you. Look at you.
Oh, thank you.
Give it up for Jaja, everybody.
That was such a fun night. I think we all really needed that as well, right? Well, thank you, Derek Lee, and all of our performers tonight. They were incredible. And thank you, Mark Lipsky, our king of comedy and executive producer. And thank you for supporting the performers and the Kelly Center. To support with a donation, we have cash jars, Venmo, PayPal, credit card, QR codes, or you can go to kellycenter.org and click contribute. Thank you to tonight's student AV techs, Ella and Molly, and our student host and assistant manager, Amalia. Yeah, they deserve a big round of applause. And our lovely student photographer, Mila Regal. Yeah, taking some great photos. Please help us clean up. We have trash and recycling containers by the door. On behalf of Tom and Sherry Kelly and Paul and Susan Kelly, thank you for joining us tonight. From the Kelly Center for Music Arts and Community in Havertown, Pennsylvania, I'm Amanda. Stay safe, play it forward, and good night. Thank you for coming.